What are we going to talk about in this episode? I'll let you know what our conversation will be about. Regarding Bitcoin continuing to trend ahead of the bull market of 2021, I've got you covered. According to weekly cryptocurrency inflows, Ethereum is leading the pack among all coins. Rewatch the listings on Binance. I didn't have enough time to watch my last video, as you had already watched it. Then, people, there was a serious listing alert that we should discuss because I've already talked about it and I'm going to do so again because, as I'm telling you right now, it will do a 30 to 50x increase. This isn't financial advice, it's just my view on the matter. Take a seat back, unwind, recline, and dive in. Bitcoin is now trading at $58,718. It is down 1.3% over the last 24 hours. Ethereum is trading at $2,638, down 1.35% over the last 24 hours. The pair is approaching its dollar pack, with USDC trading at 99 cents and XRP at a mean lean of 57.5 cents. I know someone, and I must give the elderly hawk some credit. Not much has changed in this area. $2 trillion worth of cryptocurrency is listed. We have NFT staking, which will return our hard-earned time tokens to us. It will also be the standard payment mechanism for our minting site and our games and the metaverse, which is almost halfway through. Credit card XRP acceptance begins on the 20th of this month. Simply buy, hold, and receive payment on the 1st of each month. You're still clutching it today. You're still getting paid for January. Our project is the biggest NFT on the XRP ledger. This project is my baby. Possess something completely unique. Please join us when you arrive here. There is a buzz among the community's 2,500 members. The project is genuine, it's not even hype. We have made a significant contribution, so disregard the other fraudulent NFT projects out there. Each holder will receive approximately 800,000 XRP. Please consider this. Yes, I will allow you to consider it. Ethereum is leading the way for a second boom, with weekly cryptocurrency inflows reaching 176 million. According to an article on Crypto.com, the latest data from CoinShares, a cryptocurrency asset manager, indicates a noticeable recovery in the cryptocurrency markets. The asset manager's weekly report on digital asset fund flows indicates a significant surge in investor confidence in digital asset investments last week. People and products bring in $176 million annually. The chart displays both the CoinShares and the total influx. Ethereum 155, we examine all of the assets in this large area, which totals 176. On your way to 155, you spotted the BNB. The coin experienced some slight damage. Despite some people shorting Binance XRP, Solana's supporters continue to love it, and as I previously mentioned, an ETF for Solana is in the works. We have a serious warning, Solana is going to melt bases, correct? Look, I've already talked about VO once. We performed a 3x, increased by 300% on it after I spoke about VO, and it has returned. I believe it has truly returned to its previous level. Reduced to a point where, well, I'm at a penny, so I'm a little bit behind on this, but I don't care. On this one, let's travel back to the 1990s. You may now proceed. This is what it entails. It's an excellent move to come back here. May I leave? I stepped back even further to witness its explosion. Look, we were flirting right away. We had a completely parabolic run to the upside around this time in April, roughly where we are today, and we completed a 3x and VO, if we check where VO is posted. Max's coin of choice is this single, really significant trade that is noted as being difficult for people to obtain right now. This product will be available in the United States. Maintaining hello is a win-win situation. This is huge, people. This escaped my notice. Arriving in 2 days, we're going to put it on hold. I'm not recommending buying right now because there could be a slight run-up rather than a correction. I'm simply expressing the monetary value, as you may be aware. Your best friend is average. Bitcoin is still forecasting ahead of the bull market of 2021, but only slightly. A few hundred days ago, in January, it indicated that we were 640 days into the bull period. Just under a 4.5x will bring Bitcoin back at this juncture, and the 2015 to 2018 cycle was, nevertheless, roughly in line with Bitcoin's bull market performance thus far. The market rapidly warmed up between January and July of 2017. Bitcoin surged from $800 to more than $2,800. Currently, Bitcoin is closely following the most recent cycle, eventually rising to about 20,000 by the end of 2017 and reaching an all-time high that remained unbroken for 3 years. The brown line in the graphic above indicates that between 2018 and 2022, the market-to-date return was 278 rather than 244. I'm starting to see the narrative that says the bull market is over. The narrative suggests that the market is not even bullish anymore. I simply don't understand people, therefore, I just want you to turn back time and go back to the beginning of this year. I believe that people intentionally strive to accomplish this. It is entirely disgusting, and I am under the impression that they derive a slight thrill and a small amount of pleasure from it. Top coins to purchase given the recent decline in the market. Let's take a closer look. People are anticipating a 5 to 10-fold increase in value. To be very clear, I do not own any of these. I'm only reporting on the news. I think it's available, but I don't own it like AE. However, if you're interested in purchasing cryptocurrency, you can do so. The article is there. I have nothing to do. I want no involvement at all with them. With what I have, I'm really content. Acquire this. Considering all other factors, the price of Bitcoin likely stands at $20,000, which makes the Bitcoin ETFs an invaluable investment. I'm not interested in doing that. I estimate the value to be around $20,000, but if you take out the ETFs, I'll inform you immediately. If the price of Bitcoin hadn't broken its all-time high earlier, it wouldn't be in a super cycle at this time. Instead, it would likely have seen a peak slightly above the peak of 2021. However, with the super cycle, ETFs, institutions, and all the money that is set to pour into cryptocurrency because regulations are finally coming into place, we could be expecting anywhere between 150 and 225,000. Pay attention. In my view, the price of Bitcoin, excluding the ETFs, hovers around $20 compared to $30 when BlackRock filed it. The price of Bitcoin began to rise due to BlackRock's arrival. Once they launched, there wasn't much news, but the current situation is challenging. The flows you use to unwind have significantly increased in value. Even though you own Mt. Gow and someone else lives in Germany, your balance remains at $30,000. I'm not saying that Bitcoin has other uses. Rather, I've read a lot about it and find it to be a fascinating currency and a safe way to store value. The pure price of Bitcoin intrigues me, as you can imagine. Therefore, I consider ETFs to be a blessing. To be honest with you, I believe the ETFs arrived at the ideal moment. We should express our gratitude to the institutions, and I am confident that this will be a successful institutional cycle. We didn't appear to be a retail failure. The institutions at the top will always have an advantage over us, I promise you. Those investing in cryptocurrency now will outperform these markets institutions, so we can't claim that for long. Bitcoin is currently the 6th most valuable financial asset globally, which is extremely fantastic news for the US. After the Eurozone, China, Japan, and the Eurozone, Bitcoin's price will only continue to rise. Indeed, it's making its way up the list, don't you think? On this occasion, the goal is to surpass Japan. The target amount is approximately 4.65 trillion, followed by a closer look at the Binance Delist platform. The 6 currencies include Bitcoin, Bitcoin Gold, and the Bitcoin Standard HH rate. Perhaps it would happen in the next bull cycle. BitShares District X Gold coin. I had not heard of half of these HTC mobile coins, but the delisted Solo is the biggest one. Whoa, I never noticed that large one in here. Monero continues to face significant challenges. I just checked it out, and a lot of people are talking about their privacy coins. The attached chart shows a 52% price drop over the past year. Although I don't own privacy coins, I don't think they'll last. Institutional people, where are they going? I'm just the one who put their money there. My highest point in life. Binance has delisted this item, but other exchanges, like CU, might also delist it. Taking a chance and relying on Binance for a 3x return is not worth the risk. I would be better off investing my money in XRP.